Decorate my 2K milk jug with me while I tell you the story of the time that I accidentally gave birth at home. I knew this was gonna be my last birth, so I had a pretty specific idea in mind of how it was gonna go. It was gonna be at the birth center. I dimmed the lights, little fake candles everywhere. I had made affirmations to put all over the walls. I hired a videographer. This was going to be an adorable, very well documented birth. Let's just say the baby had other plans. I started having contractions around 11 o'clock. At around 2, I called my midwife, not because I thought I was about to have a baby, but mostly because I was so tired. I thought going to the birth center and having the energy of the midwives there would just kind of like help wake me up. Steven asked me if I wanted to eat anything before we left. He headed downstairs to make a bagel, and I just told him, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll meet you at the car. Famous last words, I know. Mind you, I had given birth 5 times previous to this point, all unmedicated. So I feel like I had a pretty good sense of like labor, and I felt like it was gonna be time to have a baby, and I did not feel like we were there yet. Steven starts heading down the stairs, and I go into the bathroom, and right as I sit down on the toilet, I say, whoa, I'm feeling kind of pushy. Thankfully, Steven heard me say that. So immediately he turns around and comes right back into the bathroom. And when he does, we both hear this pop sound, and my water breaks all onto the floor. Next, literally like 45 seconds are such a blur. My biggest regret of this whole thing is that I didn't document it. In the time that it takes him to turn to get a towel and turn back, I'm literally holding the baby. It was that fast. We were both so shocked. We like just stood there looking at each other, laughing, like, what the heck do we do now? We ended up calling my midwife, who had just gotten to the birth center, and said, baby's here. Midwife jumps into her car, book it to my house as fast as they safely can. Meanwhile, the photographer, who also just arrived at the birth center, which is 30 minutes away from my house, gets the call that the baby is born, and she also turns and heads to my house. Midwives and the videographer got to our house not long after that. The midwives checked me out, the baby out, everything was great. They made us some delicious hot chocolate, and we're back on the road within 2 hours. She's done! Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm decorating a milk jug for every 1,000 followers that I get, and I'm hoping to reach 10,000 followers by my birthday, August 16th, because I have a message I am trying to share with the world, and I am so grateful for every single one of you here helping me spread this message.